Rise from your grave. Are you ready?
So ready. Big action. Oh, moose cat, what a waste.
Whoa.
Oh. Looks like a
Oh!
What? What? Eh?
This is remastered for sure.
What the F is...
Is this a lucid dream? Let's go, Coronin! Guys, thank you for joining us, by the way. It's been 2 months since Maya left office. 2 months without single trial. I've had offers, but none took. That is until the girls show up.
Oh, well, you know what we need.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Amateur streamer forgets to do things. Alpha Lemur, thank you for the resub. Did we see Alpha Lemur?
What?
Alpha Lemur resubbed. The most aggressive of the lemurs. It's the 2-second one. There we go. Ooh, it's nice and loud.
Oh, wait, keep it up. Mm-hmm.
It's not like I want to work.
There you are, finally! Where have you been? My sister Shirley's tomorrow!
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am, it matters who you are! A famous defense attorney, Mia Fey! Huh? 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 Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you?
Wow. I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer, works.
So you are the coffee boy?
I'm Phoenix Wright, defense attorney extraordinaire.
Right.
Look at the glasses.
Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright! The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case!
Yes, that is correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though.
That's a relief then. You're better than literally nobody.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking case right now.
But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney?
Look what I have just said. Not accepting. I'm sorry, but you will have to try it elsewhere.
Please! I'm out of time.
But
Please, you have to help. I is my sister.
Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out.
Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Musquet. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigations? Emma was it? So you're investigating the sciences?
Yes, that's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy. Or maybe, flighty.
Young, flighty. I'll be 16 years old this year.
Oh, I see, wait. Only 16 of the years?
I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known at my age, no less.
So what exactly is position then?
Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job at my age, no less.
Great, another future professional in training. So what's this about case? You said trial tomorrow?
My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't.
So it's murder.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't. She didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
And there's witness.
Just talk to her. You have to talk to her.
Right, I suppose I will.
I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but
That's interesting. How would she know Mia? So you want to be scientific investigations when you grow up?
Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know.
Still, it's good to have goal, albeit very unusual goal.
I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you?
Yes. Sure can't falter for lack of enthusiasms.
If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared.
Your sister?
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to this. Guess I should go down to the detention center and talk to sister.
My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school.
So they went to same school, huh?
She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, I need one!
Mia is woman.
Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's.
Well, it's nice of you to help sister out like this. You must be very close.
Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Like when
Wow.
she gets all stabby.
What?
But she's my family.
Your only families? What about parents?
They died in a car accident when I was little.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Okay.
I must go. Oh, as you can see, I am licensed. See this? It's my attorney badge.
Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before.
You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. That one's for Jazzy.
Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit.
She's analyzed it scientifically.
There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'd give you $50 for it.
Sorry, but not for sale yet.
Wow. February 22nd. Detention center. Visitor's room.
Nice.
Oh, frick. No. It's fine. Dot, dot, dot.
Wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden.
Guard? I thought I told you. Oh. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors.
Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister over here.
No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year,
Understood, ma'am. What was that all about?
Oh, hello. Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look. I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow. You still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Wow. Hey, how do you know Wright?
Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit.
I am sorry, what exactly is it you
I
do?
stab people and my name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district.
You have prosecutions? Two sisters, one lawyer, could be coincidence.
Coincidence.
Emma, Lena, I mean they're just like other ladies I know.
Is something wrong, right? There's something you should know from the start.
Which is...
The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime and is speaking in third person.
What?
Wait, but the suspect is? Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright?
Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened?
The crime took place yesterday, February 22nd at 5:15 p.m.
Her code is legendary,
I
dude.
want it.
Sergeant Pepper. Lonely Murders
That's
Club.
not what it looks like. Sergeant Pepper didn't have a coat like that.
Sergeant Pepper, Lone the Killer Band.
It's not at all what the coat looked like.
That's quite specific.
It was in the witness's deposition, and it's still me. Oh no, I'm not the witness. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
My, that was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it?
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Which is my office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
The prosecution's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk. Classy.
I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were.
Well, that's just great. So who was victim?
An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is
Oh!
No! Not Gumshoe!
They did not kill
Not
Gumshoe.
Gumshoe! A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach.
By you?
Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal.
I am seeing.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you?
You're going to get chair. Uh-oh.
What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean?
Well, it means...
The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so.
This case gets worse and worse with everything I am learning. So you're chief prosecutions?
That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure that prosecutors have what they need to do the job, and I manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell.
This awfully large nutshell.
Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this. I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change subject. Wait, she was in class ahead of me, wasn't she? You were in the schools with Mia? A few years above her, eh?
What's up, Walter?
Walter gave me 90 USP.
Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office.
What?
Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Hey!
It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
How different?
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything! That was probably why she was attracted to me.
Oh. Excuse me?
Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was.
Oh.
I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way.
It sounds a bit different when Emma says it.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Excuse me?
As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no
Thanks,
way
Walter.
you can take this case. None. But Lana! Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana, I know. So who can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana! Mr. Wright,
Yes?
I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you.
You mean you're requesting services to defense?
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over.
Right. I'll do what can to get bottom of case. Lona has confessed to crime. I believe this is true, but...
Gordo.
Gordo with that fat half a year. No. Wait. 52 weeks in a...
What are you doing right now?
What's 52 weeks? Isn't 52 weeks something? 52 weeks.
What are you trying to do?
What's 52?
Cards in a deck?
What's 52 in time?
What are you saying? What's 52 in time?
What's 52 in time?
55.
52 weeks in a year.
But-
Oh, that doesn't make sense at all then. Okay. Thanks for 26 months. That's what it was. That broke my brain.
48 cards in a deck? No.
No, 52.
52.
55 for sure.
Jesus.
Thanks, Obi.
That was a lot.
We went around.
Sure tried it something.
Half a year, he's like, wait, what if I told you it's way more than a half a year?
What if I told you?
Alright. But something does not fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on in here, and I'm going to find out what.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
But what? What?
My sister, she's not always like that, you know.
I just never expected to be defending prosecutions again.
She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having the trouble imagining that. What happened to Sure?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe well, maybe not.
Sounds like there's something here that defies a simple scientific explanations. Let's go check out underground parking at prosecution's office, shall we?
Okay.
New area!
February 22nd. Prosecutor's office. Underground parking lot. Nailed it.
So this is lot where it all happened.
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that first visit to prosecution's office should be like this.
Hey, everyone, keep on looking at work!
Hey, what are you thinking?
Well, they're going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello.
Wow. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see.
Hi there. You expecting to go unnoticed around here, partner? Partner?
Whoa!
My man. What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall!
Holy
Oh
crap.
my god!
My man.
Look at this effer!
Marshall looks more like sheriff to me.
Look at here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti in the desert dream? Do you wanna?
What's this guy talking about?
You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina.
I love him. What's up, Papa Rick?
Just the real-time shaving with a blade.
Yeah. He's a man on the move. What was that hombre? Friend of yours?
Kinda. Sorta, yeah, he's a detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff from Wild Wild West? What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer.
Hey, what are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
Oh my god, you've always just picked up your own evidence. I don't believe it! This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence! Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket!
Wow. Just swoop it. How's that scientific? She sounds like the thefts. Wow.
Hastily stuffed into pocket.
A
Wow.
foldable wallet found at the crime scene. There seems to be something inside.
There seems to be something inside my pocket. Hello. I'm called to duty already and I'm a tender age.
Yeah,
Here, I'll
and-
teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, Nicole.
Hello, Tetris fan. By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting a long time for this.
Okay, now, look at the card record! I don't have it. What?
We are opening it.
You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining.
Her
From every
sunglasses
angle.
are fire.
I got 'em. These are my investigation glasses.
We can do the rotatings.
Oh, look! I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with a press of enter. You mean opening it? Thank God she's here to help
This
us.
is ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID 5842189.
See? What? Isn't scientific investigation useful?
Yes. Though I don't see what science has to do with it.
Yeah, seriously. Goodman's ID added. Let's
Better,
be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. I will examine.
Look, a door! This must mean something!
I'm not sure the doors mean anything.
No, what happened? A mysterious lock!
Ah, so great, Beastbeard.
Oh.
I fails to see what's mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more!
Let's finish investigations, shall we?
I was about to put my glasses back on, but I don't need them, I guess.
But you need them handy when... Oh,
Aha! A ladder!
that's step ladder.
What's the difference in scientific terms, please?
Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright!
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Oh,
Hello.
I accidentally did that.
Here, a phone! Let's see if it works!
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything! My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure.
What is she babbling about?
Hey, what did you just say? Night, Andre.
Night, Andre. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Have a great night. See, you can hear just fine. The phone is broken.
Wow, for a scientist, she sure jumps to conclusions. You know what I mean? Look! A stylish glass-walled room, very nice!
You could see the whole parking lot from in there.
Oh. It says security! Perhaps it's a cafe!
Eh?
Cafe security! Yeah, that must be it! Let's check it out later! Oh, Emma. Baby
I
girl.
hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just security guard officing.
You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day!
Too bad they don't have tests for common
Ooh,
sense.
baby. Get wrecked.
I want to press buttons.
This is where the cars leave the lot.
The arrow on ground makes it look more like entrance.
What are you talking about? It's probably an exit!
Well, maybe it's both. Kind of dual purposes.
Aha, the theory of relativity!
Jesus. What? Huh?
I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British? Oh, baby girl.
Mr. Relativities. Are you sure that was not his names? Look at this little, like, hatch.
Nope.
How is that not a thing? And oil drums. Looks like filled with water.
It's heavy, I can't even budge it.
The drum over here is on its sides.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious.
Oh.
This wall is in our way.
It has faucet for waters.
Wait, I know! This well is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no well, but a water tank!
I fail to see how it makes any difference either way.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're good. Wait.
Slide.
Yo.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home
damn.
quietly.
Oh no. The sheriffs.
This is my favorite thing. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, little doggy, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet.
God, so scary.
Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You wanna know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh? Please! No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a cerveza you like.
Prospector's officing. Where does this guy think he is, and when for that matter?
Note yourself. Look up Fiddle's Saloon Cerveza.
We're too youngs. Maybe we should check out room 1202, High Prosecution's office.
In any case, stay away from the car.
Why? What do you have to hide?
You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim.
Right, great.
Great, maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me, were you two all set? Us? Oh, sorry, you should do this one.
Who was this? She could not be.
You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene.
Hello, half and half was it?
Oh, thanks.
And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanking you. Interesting way of doing the business. Look at her hat with the, like, rice ball rolls. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by.
So
Oh shit, it's still her. Especially passers-by. Are you officers?
No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance.
Well, it's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the copper queen are over. Coughing up. Whoa.
You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch.
I am quite connected to this case, don't you see? The images are burned into my eyes. You might say, yes, all the sordid secrets.
Are you the witness? Secrets?
Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder. Whoa. The stabbing of detectives.
Oh, K9.
K9 with the 11.
Hey, then. Thanks for our resub.
Double hockey sticks on that Twitch Prime resub. Crazy K9 barking up the right tree. Sorry.
Joe's just went like freaking radio jockey.
Hey, you home with the nubs. Oh, Crazy K9.
Whoa.
Howl at your boy.
That was I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, K9. That was terrible.
No, it's already in the system, man. You can't.
Oof.
You can't kick it up to a manager, dude.
Oof. Oh god. Moving on.
What?
What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, Coffer Queen, tell us what has happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
What?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, she means it. A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme Lunchbox?
Whoa, it's real crunchy!
Box of pickles? What kind of sad lunch if you ask me?
The heck?
About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't the crediting card. It's an IDing card. It belongs to the detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady, why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked?
Mocked.
I want to do the talkings. Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I knew that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon.
Oh my gosh.
Always on message.
Always.
The Destinies was yesterday's special for some reason. You're a defense attorney, right? You should know that. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequities.
Evil ones?
Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the names of innocents. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What farce.
So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday.
I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul.
Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil?
Young niece, mock me at your own peril. You'll soon find out why they call me the Cough-Up
I
Queen.
don't think I want to. Ew!
The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all.
Really?
Really, what's happened? I am totally confused. One thing is perfectly clear. This lunch lady is a prosecutor thing against the prosecutors. So what exactly was it that was been witnessing, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure.
Spectacle.
I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Sky wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to behold.
You mean you saw the very moment of the crime?
The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait in the seconds. You know Lana Sky? Of course, it's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make the journey, I wonder?
What? She always travels light.
Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name?
Yeah, what is going on? This
Yeah.
is such a weird dynamic
She's
vibe.
got beef?
Lunch beef. Can we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star?
I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here.
Why not make the lunches here rather than import them?
Did you say something?
No.
Only true connoisseurs can understand.
Ugh.
The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch. Ew!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Trilobite?
Never mind, you win.
Imported from the Mesozoic era. I don't even want to appreciate part of Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office.
Your boyfriend?
See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? Oh. I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis, not...
Nuts.
Did you have bad experiences with prosecutors, Miss Star? I sense hostilities. Hostilities, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Starr was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough up, Queen.
I thought she was just lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure.
Is this light, like, brighter than usual?
Oh, we can't go to the other side now.
Should go back up.
We gotta move. We're going to the High Prosecutor's office.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Prosecutor. February 22nd, High Prosecutor's office, room 1202.
Bite into the trilobite.
This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job! Quite a change from your office, really. Get wrecked.
Thanking you.
Look! There's a trophy or something here.
Trophies? What, that shield?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Oh, God.
Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's businesses, do ya? That voice. Oh. Oh, this is you. Long time no see, Edgeworth.
Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth!
You're annoying him from somewhere?
Of course. I'm the biggest fan. My sister introduced us once and...
Right. Her sister was the chief prosecutions after all.
Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No, it was just Mr. Ray here.
Hey, don't blame me.
Where does he investigate a murder case? Murder? I thought it was found in this nasty private sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. What of it?
Wow.
Damn, girl. Your car?
I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. So, the body was found in car.
Go ahead. Say it, right? You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all the trouble to help me last year, no less. No, I don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him.
We're just so enthralled with the case, Charlie.
She didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. I'm a Sky. It's nice to meet you again.
No, that didn't sound forced at all.
Oh, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt.
I can understand. Wait, what did you say?
Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow.
Oh my God, Edgeworth, what are you doing?
Edgy.
Edgy, baby.
Mr. Edgeworth! To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all.
What do you mean?
Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you?
Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about Guy. Forgiving evidence, arranging the testimonies as false, illegal searches, you name it.
Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident.
What? Crazy.
Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny.
Toys, the bronze shield? There's got to be a story.
Chief Prosecutor Sky, yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember.
2 years ago, there wasn't even lawyer yet.
Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car.
Edgy's knife.
Traces of victim's blood, no
prints. Edgeworth.
What?
Are you sure you did not do it? Come on, can't he take joke?
Yes, Trey shows you here, Mr. Wright.
I want to be examining. Please move out the way.
Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket, right? I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
Oh, I should show the badge box. She's getting way too excited about all this. Well, I want to look around. Oh, is that the Steel Samurai?
My. What an amazing bouquet, just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Windy. Windy? I've heard that name somewhere before.
And beside it, a giant Steel Samurai. Wow, I want one.
There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between rock and hard place, Windy.
Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? No.
I don't think so.
Oof. Woo! What a view! It must be nice out of 12th floor.
I guess you would feel important.
Incidentally, were you able to jump out this window? The time until impact with the ground would be...
Wow.
Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds.
That's handy to know.
Hey, chessboard!
I'm not too up on my chest, but it looks like blue's in a bit of tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong with you, Wright?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing.
Huh. Oh. Whoa! These are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling! There's even a ladder!
Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
He must have someone get them for him. Huh.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoes?
He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool!
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating the bullets up on the ladder.
Jesus was way cool.
Jesus was way cool. A working desk. It's quite tidy as one might expect.
What a nice desk! Easy use, easy on the eyes. Polished so well I can see my reflection.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoes?
Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't, he'll sue you.
Oh my god. Baby girls. What about the statue, the thing?
The awards? I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
It has a big K on it! Of prosecutors.
Oh, what is this?
It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
What's up, bitchy boy?
King of Prosecutors?! It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So?
So that K, that's...
K stands for King? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors! Kinda like Employee of the Month, only better!
Given to Edgeworth King at the PD on the day of the murder. Huh. Okay.
Mr. Edgeworth is such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like that make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in the cheek roses. He's so cool.
Sofa hair has been cool.
Oh, can't you examine all your evidence now more thoroughly?
Yeah. And I think, oh,
Oh, cute! What a pretty tea set!
I go for more of the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend! What an exquisitely splendid concoction!
There's such a thing as taking the hobby too far.
It's a value. I want to examine that trophy.
Alleyway. Oh yeah.
Oh, first show me your badge. First of all. Who'd you know?
Oh, I can like look at it.
Hello.
Well, I want to look at everything before I start doing stuff.
Hey, check it out! There's a metal plate here!
It looks like the names of all the previous recipients engraved on it.
Oh, one guy's listed a bunch of times! Von Karma! I guess he must be a foreigner?
Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor!
He's an asshole.
I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime!
When she says it, his name does have kind of a ring to it. Ring-a-ding. That's actually a pretty dope trophy. Okay. We love
So she
Edgy.
didn't cut her hand, because her blood's not on it.
Yeah.
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyways?
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild!
Edgeworth in wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman!
Absolutely, thank you, Allie. Now that's scary thought. I like the rotate mechanic now. So 3D. And we already looked. We did not. Name and ID number written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman.
Oh, right, this is the first one we did, right? Wonder why they only use numbers for IDs.
What else would they use?
Letters, so they're the reason we have a written language in the first place.
True.
Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID Yabba Dab. See? Wouldn't that be better? Yabba.
Yabba dab. Well, it does have a certain ring to it.
Exactly my point. Tee-hee.
Doesn't take much to amuse us.
Class orange.
Oh, I gotta present.
Perfect. I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago. What? You want to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Yet my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been.
Yabba dabba doo. Okay, so we're good here. Where are we going?
Can you show him the things to make him talk more?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. Say, Edgy, I was wondering about this.
Mr. Wright!
What?
Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, you'll take it for sure, won't he?
I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth, but then my sister would be found guilty.
If he sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed.
It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense, especially with you. He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright?
Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. So basically, this says you were the best of the last years, huh?
You could take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Wow.
Huh? What's that?
What's up, JTN?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. Was it always broken?
The police department.
Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you?
Where Detective Gumshoes works. Yes.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does matter?
What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right.
He does not seem too concerned about the ward, for better or worse.
Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday?
Oh, yeah? Could you tell me more about yesterday's day of murder?
Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wrapping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors.
And that's when you got shield.
I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12.
That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves in our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Edgeworth's parking stub.
Okay.
Okay. This is the parking stub from the underground lot.
The murder took place at 5:15, so we got there 3 minutes early? Is that right?
He parked in it. So the murder happened right after you got back. What? Right? I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicious glare elsewhere.
Oh, shit. Excuse me! But is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises?
I'm Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky?
I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. None in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't off very tight, is it? Ben, you drunk?
Hello, Ben.
I made a clear request to
Saturday.
the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you, sir. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement with us, sir.
Give me your name.
Oh, shit. Sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month.
Oh. But, sir, I did not know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and luck.
Damn. Right.
Yes, sir? God, got me off guard.
As you can see, I am busy.
Sympathy bits for Meekins.
Sympathy.
That's the raise he never got, JTN.
You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there.
I'll be thanking you. Seems to have finally calmed down.
Alright.
I'm going to move now. Hold on. So what are the facts of the case?
5:15 p.m.
And you got there at 5:12?
Yeah.
Take a look at this, lady. Could you take a look at this?
Well, if I showed you this.
Yeah. Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, be thanking you. She didn't even look at me.
You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this.
We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing.
I knew it! So that's the secret to their aroma! Exquisite!
The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted times. Could you take a look at this?
This! Oh,
Yeah.
This is not gonna...
Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right?
We just did this.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just... There's just no... Wasting time. We're wasting time.
I want to do. You never know.
I knew.
So much tea being handed out right now.
I knew.
I'm very thorough. Don't you know I'm thorough?
I knew.
Modus operandi.
February 22nd. Police Department entrance. Who's this guy? I love this guy. What happened to him? Yeah, we're finally here! Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
That beats me. They took almost 30 minutes by taxi and traffic wasn't even that bad.
Time is a factor here.
Yeah. So
30 minutes.
that means Edgy left
by
4:42.
Yeah.
The police's department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what is that?
What is this? Hold on.
What the hell is this?
Disturbing! Why does it undulate like that? Review for your sex tape.
Oh wait, I know, this is Blue Badger. They're trying to make him police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger, who's the next to him?
Gumshoe? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me.
She was running over here fast like... Hey, pal, what are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoes. Specifically, what are you dancing with the Blue Badgers? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get the information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal.
I miss Gumshoe. Remember when we were so worried he was dead?
Detective, here is my attorney's badge. You should have said every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Enough said.
I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice.
Wait, speaking of ID cards, I found that detective's card, didn't I? Look at these. I'm Detective Gumshoe. What can you tell me about these?
About this.
Pal, this is the detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar.
Oh, right. He just got murdered.
Nah, my mistake.
But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs?
Well, now I remember.
Well,
Bruce Goodman. He's the victim.
he's that guy who got stabbed yesterday.
That's
That
what I
guy.
thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Wait, I remember.
Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car. Stabbed with, Wait. Found Mr. Edgeworth's car. Stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Scott to do such a thing? Wait, I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be coincidences.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened?
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the awards ceremonies, Detective Gumshoes? Of course, pal. I get an award for diligence myself. Congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
There's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. It's because they're breaking the defense, right? They're the prosecutor. They're not the shield.
I think it got broken somewhere. I don't know.
Well, it's so weird to have a shield on the prosecutor. I don't know. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award, see?
Psych.
Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers must be because of rumors. found in Mr. Edgeworth's car. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Let's talk to him. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Why not?
Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor's confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative. Oh.
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lona Sky's sister. The chief prosecutor's own sister.
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically!
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of current affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean this time?
Then what happened? I know things are busy right now.
I'm preserving my dulcet voice.
Momo, next you're gonna say that Phoenix Wright shouldn't have a Russian accent.
Yeah. When he's very clearly Russian.
He's clearly Russian.
It's all in the hair.
I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being led into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranked guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. That's why I'm out here dancing with the Badger.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't it a little too large? Anyway, thought I'd spend the day getting that Badger dance down pat.
Oh my god, Gumshoe. Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
For being a Tetris cat.
Let me get some of that Bushmills.
Tetris cat.
Please, please, please.
Catris.
Cheers.
Save your nubbucks. That one's on the house.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, pal.
Woo!
I thought I was a little low. Alright. Playing indeed.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know Marshall. Patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. So this ID card belonged to victim. He was a detective, like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman would have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that chief prosecutor said I called him out there to see the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. He's in a tough spot at that one. Again.
Oh, edgy.
Well, it all started with the defense murder of Attorney Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent!
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
They're shouting it. But there's no evidence against him!
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. They had no idea it was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took the case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor's position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who wants to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this all for us. Wait. Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be detective. And then I said, hey. Oh. And then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried.
I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make good pair.
Mr. Wright! Do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No ideas, why?
Well, I think they're designed after a panda!
Hot potato.
What potato?
Hot pandas.
Not that I have scientific proof, it's just a theory.
Do you mind me asking how you came up with theories?
It was when I was on a school trip, I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We'd just been at the zoo, see?
Oh my god. What about zebras? Or did they not have zebras at zoo?
Oh, cool story, bro. The banner here is announcing the crime-fighting campaign.
Nice slogans.
I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets.
I don't think it's that kind of campaign.
What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar.
I think most family can figure that out without extra helps. I'm glad you enjoy it, Rich. It says
I always
police.
get excited when I come to a police station.
Why is that?
It just feels like I've jumped into a movie.
Huh?
You
Movie
know,
night.
with all the police and criminals.
Well, I don't know if this is all that's exciting.
Sure it is. Look at those two officers over there. We already did. They're probably talking about the latest bust.
Funny. I thought they were talking about weathers.
Actually, they're telling jokes.
The usual wanted posters are hanging up on bulletin here. Do you know this face if you do dial 911s?
You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people on these posters. They hardly even look human.
She has a point. Huh.
I was wondering about that.
Wow, the dancing blue badger is my masterpiece. You made this, Detective Gumshoes? The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dance until the battery dies.
Poor Blue Badger fated to dance till he droops. Oh.
What?
Sure.
Blue badger panel added to the core.
Oh, we can investigate it.
Yes! And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective? We met the guy who was, what is his name? The guy in the parking lots. That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall's? Is he some kind of Wild West guy or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer from West LA.
Oh boy.
For a moment there I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Nice. Oh, thanks, Gumshoe.
Receive?
What a guy.
Okay.
Good friends.
I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal.
That's what I did the first time.
I can just keep
Put
investigating.
it in your court record.
We love the gumshoe. Present. Oh wow, it won't let me move it.
But it's broken. Is that just shoddy workmanship?
This I can mess around with. What's this $20?
Hey, look here! It looks like something's been crossed out.
Maybe it was letter or something to Detective Gumshoes.
Let's see. Annual bonus $20.
Yikes.
I think think a couple zeros are missing.
No, that sounds about right.
Wow.
At least in this detective's case.
Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator.
Wow. That's like 2,000 bits. Jesus. Okay. We're on the move.
February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot.
Looks like investigation's still going.
I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. Oh, I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. I don't know who's talking.
Oh! Oh, still here.
Hello.
Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too?
What? She did it. She's the murderer. Somehow.
Yeah, seriously.
Come on.
What happened to security guard?
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of crime scene.
He's always shaving all over it.
Jake Marshall, can't you see? Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe? Aw, that old cow dog. He holding a birthday party or something?
Well,
Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
I think he just miswrote it. Wait, am I getting all
Why?
defensive here?
No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Sexy man.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler and strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. What?
Jesus.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore.
Booted. "5:12 p.m. Prospector's bright red steed came in at a trot, real slow like."
Rich. Leaving DNA everywhere.
On purpose.
This reminds me of the movie Gattaca, when Ethan Hawke had to
Oh my
scrub
God.
his skin and get all of his hairs and skin everywhere. Maybe that's what my man's doing. Right? Maybe he's like getting ready for a dystopian genetic future.
Trot? My Madonna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems the chief prospector was lying in wait. Maybe waiting for a prince to ride in on his bright red pony horse.
So what do you mean is the killer intended to use Edgewood's car all along? Take a look at this.
Alright, compadre, count to 3.
Huh?
You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas.
Remind me never to visit Texas.
But he's from LA.
Did he say something about this? Nope. Yeah, we're just gonna like look at stuff.
Wait, you're already... No.
Examining the slide.
Slide.
Now I can slide and do my thing. This looks like cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belongs to the victim. I can think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Of course.
Of course.
Right, let's check out.
It's like
Oh, we're gonna
investigation music is
manipulate
so
it.
good.
Yes.
Manipulate. Manipulate. Man, what a boring strap.
What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes.
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. Those are hard to come by, you know.
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids. Oh, what's this? Flip?
This phone's still on the redial screen. Who's my man calling?
Redials.
Mr. Wright, those phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it, old man. Okay,
Sorry to
boomer.
disappoint you, but even I know things about, like, the redials.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's just, you never know with people from your generation, boomer.
What's up, Jets?
Jets.
Hot Phoenix
So hot.
action. It's so hot that it's sizzling. Whatever, let's check this phone out.
I'm trying. Beep boop beep. Beep boop beep. Blue button.
I know, which is...
Beep boop beep.
Not sure I agree with this, like, color scheme. It's like mustard and blue.
Okay, Rich.
Ridge, that is 200 IQ strats.
That's
And we
really
love it.
smart. Yeah, the body was in Edge's car. Yeah. Stabbed with Edge's knife.
But he's not the suspect.
Because he's so sexy.
Plus, he's like a rising star, and everybody wants to involve a rising star. Now to see the owner of this last phone's called Kiss.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Beep.
Hey, that song, I know that song.
Hey, what's going on over there? Oh, Paige is like a nice phone.
Oh, sorry,
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't ya?
well, yes.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. What? It's her sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone.
That is so great, B-Spoon. Immersion.
Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this.
Who did she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner.
What's up, Jello?
Partner.
Partner.
I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtunes.
Oh, that? Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone.
What, partner? Your phone, partner?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone, a wrong number.
I hope you're not lying.
Oh, shit.
They shoot you for that in Texas, partner!
Oh, I've incited the wrath of Lone Star Patrolman.
Last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder. Okay.
Wasn't that 3 minutes after the slaying?
5:12, 5:15, 5:18 are key times.
Rapid fire, dude. Oh, these carports stress me out, dude.
Oh my god, that chalk outline? It's amazing.
Do they do that with rope? That is art, dude.
They use one of those 3D pens, right? And they can like draw in the air.
This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on trunk is busted.
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car, it just screams, I have money to burn!
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks.
This rope, is it? Oh, it is
Yeah.
rope.
They laid it in the outline of the victim's bodies.
So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
Jesus, you've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Whoops. Is that it? We just have a phone now? Oh, maybe if we go and talk to Lana about who she called. Oh, wait. Block. It's through there. That's where visitors park.
I can see the Lunchland car over there far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on juicy looking steak.
What's wrong? Doesn't that strike little creepy.
Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine.
No, even shallow thoughts about that make it pretty. Are we all done with the car?
Oh.
$675.12.2. Oh, turn it over. 221.
221. SL9.
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 Is that a case file? Right? 221, that's the day of the murder.
Yeah.
Look, something's written on it. Flip it.
Flip it. Flip it. You're right, let's see. 67S122. There's the name printed on the
There's
paper
the name
above
printed on
that.
the paper above that.
Oh.
Good man.
Maybe it fell out the pocket when killed.
What? So, what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
That's itself for deductive reasoning. Go to Edgeworth, not Wright. Shade.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either.
Huh.
Victim's memo found in the car trunk. That was so... Right?
That
Like,
was very small.
it was a
window.
very small
Small window.
window.
What if I show you this?
What is this window so small? Who designed this window that's this small? It's ridiculous. See if we can turn it over right now. No, see, we can't.
Oh, it has
It
to be a
doesn't want us.
revelation.
This is another.
We're too smart.
This is Heather getting too smart for the game and not allowing. But in our mind, we're gonna have it locked and loaded and ready.
And
Spring out!
And when it inevitably happens, we will remind you that we were so smart. We will never let you forget.
We're gonna move. Is that everything?
Whoa, my man!
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Whoa! Been here the whole time. I think we gotta.
We're moving.
Who should we talk to?
We're gonna talk to homegirl. Be like, hey, who'd you call? We gotta do something here. We gotta talk to him about it. Oh, we have to talk to him about everything. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about victim? Yes, Moose Cap.
Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specifics?
Press Goodman.
What's up, Glassworm?
He was a detective, right? Well, 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 aren't you a feisty doggy there now, partner? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Star.
One
What's up,
stab
baby?
to
How you
the-
been?
One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work.
Should I be cutting my whiskers off with a knife?
Yeah.
Do we have a big knife?
Probably. This here's...
Should I do that?
No. This here's the autopsy report.
Oh,
Death due to loss of blood, 1 knife wound.
didn't she say she could hear the rhythm of the knife?
Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. So 5:30 at the latest?
So it could have been 4. What?
Could it have been 3? Could it have been 2:30? Like 4 p.m. plus or minus or just plus? An hour and
That's
a
a
half.
big window, dude.
Like,
Do I have that wrong?
or is it 45 minutes on either
she
side?
said there was a rhythmic murder.
Is it 45 minutes on either side? How does time work?
Right.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Time remains fake, piece of poop. Nothing in common. They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
The case
That's being
SL9.
referenced.
So there's no motive.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector. I love that he calls her the prospector.
Yeah.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Allegedly? Here to this parking lot? So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
You call me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago to tell you the
Probably
truth.
the case where he gets the motive to murder the guy.
And lost his mind, right?
Yeah. Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So why are you in charge?
No reason, we're just shorting hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Ice knife.
Ice knife.
We called ice knife in some other thing, and we were not right.
It was
Were we?
Sherlock. It was Sherlock, and we were right.
We were? So yes. The Slav squat? Oh my god.
Momo, we were on a plane to Russia,
And it legit happened.
2 Russians were Slav squatting in economy class,
on their seats.
and they were all talking to each other.
and
They were-
eating sunflower seeds. It was amazing.
It was amazing, and they're using the airsick bag to like
Put all
spit.
their shells, their seed shells, right?
And we were
So
like
good.
in economy plus, and one guy was on the phone while his buddy was Slav squatting next to him. The other guy was going on the phone to some random guy that was buddies of theirs before we were taking off. He would go, Russian, first class, Russian. Oh, bro, first class. Like, it was so great. One of my
It's so
favorite
Russian.
flights. So Russian.
So Russian.
It was, I was smiling the whole time.
It's nothing but a sad old cow dog, can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, huh? Eh?
Edgeworth.
That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe kicked out of investigations. He's going against the grain.
There's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct.
Oh,
sorry.
that's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina.
How can
Many
Edgeworth-
condolences.
How could Edgeworth be a part of this when he's so close to it?
Oh, Sir Marshall! Yes, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
There's something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about.
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office.
Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here, but who?
Whomst! Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
Yes, I do recall.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
I got some history with him right
Especially
here.
forging it. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you found one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person's who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina, Chief Prospector Lana Sky. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals.
What you're saying, Edgeworth was making deals to win the trials.
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say in Texas. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have autopsy, note from victim, cell phones.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to crimes. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma,
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
It's still Samurai theme song, isn't it? The popular TV show for kids. The phone that rang earlier was not mine. It was yours.
Yes.
At 5:18, just after murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, withholding evidence. Emma!
Emma?
Emma! I gotta get some Gordo points in chat for that one. That's bull honky. That's not gonna fly around this ranch, lady. Can you tell me what you talked about?
Hey, she hung up right away.
I see.
5:18. Huh. Huh.
Detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling.
Got a really bad feeling about this. Emu.
Like maybe I still don't know everything that went on here.
Oh, I can guarantee you don't, my friend.
To be the continued.
The end. Good case. Yes, sir. 5.
Have a great time playing massive social deduction games, TJ. That's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah.
What was that?
I forgot the sound was on.
Oh, good times.
Holy. It's pretty late, TJ. We're joking. That was just the end of the first part. Trial, day 1. February 23rd, 9:34 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me. No matter what the outcome, I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis! Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice.
Yes?
A defense attorney should never believe their client. Oh, but you... The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that.
Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. There is one decisive difference about you and her, between you and her.
And that is?
Cleavage. You're not defense attorney.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, was she her Edgeworth?
I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright.
She's the female Edgeworth.
2 rooms and a boom.
My first trial without a Fae.
Oh, Easter.
Elden Miss.
What's up, Eric?
Eric Vertex, hello. What's up, dude? No one's going to bail me on this time.
Yeah.
I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself.
Ah, frick. Let's do it, Mr. Wright! I'll be with you the whole way!
Oh,
I'm your kid partner.
yeah, I have lady.
February 23rd, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 9.
Courtroom! Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. The defense ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Edgeworth. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial.
Seriously, Rich. I hope that personal feelings like our attraction for each other will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
Chief. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness.
Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls its first witness, Ms. Angel Starr, to the stand.
Thanks, Beast Boot.
Well,
I can taste it already.
cheers.
I like a dusty mochi. I do. I'm more of a green tea kind of guy, but pumpkin. I'm in. The cough-up queen.
Hello. What's under that hat?
Haven't I seen you somewhere?
Oh my god, this lady.
You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh, caviar. I've never eaten caviar before. Judge is really wolfing it down. And for you, I have a fiesta bowl. Thanks.
Will the witness state her name and profession?
And you are, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Keep it a professional. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
Name, profession, now.
Edgeworth, get her!
God, he's sexy.
May, the name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running the lunch lanes these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgy?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating.
Oh, frick.
Hurry it up. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to this court, I am a professional. What does that exactly mean?
Until 2 years ago, Ms. Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police 2 years ago, guys.
2 years.
She was a first-rate homicide detective. What? This Starr was a detective?
I know who you are. You're the cough-up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see. Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Starr. Just who is this lady? If I might have the court's attention over here.
Oh boy.
The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for prosecutor's office personnel only.
The block.
The block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes. The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. Killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest made on the spot.
On the spot.
And who is this valiant witness? Well, it was me, Your Honor.
Parking lot floor plans. Okay.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Yeah, seriously, Rich.
Rich, yes.
Rich.
That's not lost on us.
Rich.
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
Sweeping reform.
It does seem rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright? Oh, I can't agree on principle, Your Honors. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have of remaining?
Wow.
If you can, then give them your worst, Miss
What a
Stark.
dick.
Wait, are they talking about me? Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come.
How?
I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend,
Which boyfriend?
Professor Oak. When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand.
Right hand. But
Then
her hand is injured.
Then she thrust that little bugger into the Detective Goodman's chest.
How did you know it was Goodman?
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching.
As you can see, there is no room for doubt.
We got the Bushmills 10 year. It's an Irish whiskey.
Bush 10.
Bushmills.
Bushmills 10. The
Key point of
The
your
key?
testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
Oh, it's all caps.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I am still thinking about it.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright!
Very well, Mr. Wright.
My
You
lady
may
knows
cross-examine
her.
the witness.
Monty Python. Okay. From where you were standing, could you even see? How do you know it was Goodman? Press.
How did you
Wait.
know?
We should save.
Oh yeah.
Just in case. Okay.
Just in this case. How did you know? All respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that.
Mister, do you sleep personal against prosecutors?
I felt that I had my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I would still be one. Laid off? She was fired. To me, prosecutors are nothing more than whams.
Oh my god.
That said, I am a pro. As you know, my testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Flawless. He is deafening.
Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr.
That was a good press. We got a lot out of it. Which boyfriend?
Which boyfriend? Hold it!
Hold it!
This boyfriend, he's the detective. Not that boyfriend, that's the security guard. That boyfriend? You have several? Yes. This boyfriend, that boyfriend, the other boyfriend. Get a joint.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
My lady!
Objection!
Objection!
Badgering the judge. The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants. I'll stick with the lunches, thanks.
Seriously. Note to self, the judge had to think before replying! Oh, she's really growing on me.
The security guard room is in the lot in the A block. It's up on the second level, as you can see everything from here. That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I am a visitor now, I'm parked in B block.
So, she was in B block when she witnessed the crime! Wait, she was in B block?
Wait, what?
She wasn't in the office, she was in B block.
Should I present?
Not yet.
Okay.
Keep pressing, let's see.
When I send something, perhaps it was my finely owned detective intuition work. Sensed.
No one can, Brett.
You sensed something. So you're saying you had the premonition of murder? It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds.
What?
I have no idea what that means. Speaking of a detective's intuition. Wasn't the victim Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective? Yes, well he was nothing like... He was like a young cheese. What? A young cheese? A pale white cheese not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn
These
cheese.
are chaos analogies.
This is on brand for the stream. Then I must be hard yellowed and sharp as a tack.
Wow. Yeah, did Jonas write this game? Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match.
In any case, there in the lot, I felt something staring in the back of my mind.
My mind.
Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish cat.
Hold it.
By garish car, you mean Mr. Edgeworth's car? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it?
Indeed, it was.
What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure was the defendant. Oh, I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. Oh, I'm certain it was her. If she is telling the truth, we are doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
Witness, in your testimony you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Rookie. Unless you are willing to... Wait. She's not Russian. Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubt, mate.
God.
This is chaos. A fry like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. That was inspiring.
What? That was a threat. I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism.
I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are owned. A photograph? You took this? The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over. In a snap, I took a picture.
Oh my god, so framed. So framed.
In fact, one of my lunch boxes is rigged with a camera.
What?
I suppose there's more. That's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck.
Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
You think I'd show it to you, prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend's worked in the photography division of criminal affairs. Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
Camera lunchbox? I haven't seen one of those in years.
We're fine. We're fine. The blood is from her own hand.
She cut her hand.
She cut her hand.
She's left-handed?
She's... I don't know. How do you know that?
Oh no,
Because she's
they made
opening
a
the
point
trunk?
about being stabbed with the right hand. Is her hand already cut in this picture?
Yeah, that's probably why she's using it.
No.
We can't see.
She's wearing gloves.
Oh, she's wearing gloves. Oh, and there's no fingerprints
there are
on
no
her.
fingerprints.
Uh-oh. That is unmistakably Lana Sky.
So, what was the defendant doing at the time?
The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand.
Not in the picture. Hold it!
Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Yeah, whose coat is that? Well, let's say the blade was... Oh, no. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all.
Yes, that's about right.
Prosecutors are by nature well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it's easier than boiling an egg from my egg salad surprise set. You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg, I mean the person. Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor.
So the defendant was holding a knife. What then?
Then, she thrust that little pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. I could definitely do a suit. I need a suit that fits, though.
I don't have a suit.
Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point. Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
Too late? What about your premonition?
Too late. Yes, the next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. I see.
It's only
Thanks,
a flash wound, mister! Flash wound, mister! I can make it!
You said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, Mister's testimony is flawless!
Sounds pretty fatal to me.
What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
Let's just keep our heads in cool, press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer.
Oh, don't smile like that!
Okay, hold on. Can we... Her testimony was that...
Wait, can we look at the evidence?
Yeah.
Because I want to see this picture. Can we examine? Yeah.
That's an A.
And then can we look at the map of the garage?
Yeah. That makes sense. Why was she at Edgy's car, dude?
Could she have taken that picture? Wasn't there a car in the way if she was next to it? Or how does that work?
Oh, the security room does not have a clear...
Oh, because of the wall!
Because of the wall!
Because of the wall!
Because of the wall!
But she wasn't in the security room. She was in the B lot.
Picture.
That's the wire. We saw
Yeah.
the wire. Death due to loss of blood. 1 stab wound.
Which boyfriend did she say?
The security guard.
Okay.
Detective Goodman's chest.
Sorry.
She couldn't. If his back was to her, how did she know who Goodman was?
Do you wanna show the evidence of the picture?
Whoa. I can't read this.
Sorry, Daisy. We already read all these.
Yeah, we're just kind of going through. What's up, Daisy? Thank you for 10
Alright, let's look at
months.
the evidence again. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. 1 knife wound. The moment of the crime? So where's the knife? Where's the guy?
Daisy, to another 10, man. Thank you.
Where's the guy? Where's the knife? Where's the guy?
Yeah,
Right?
Mox. How? He like epic spin in there.
Is it this or is it the stab?
Should we present? Well, maybe she put the knife away, or it's still in his chest.
This is the last line?
Yeah.
Yeah, how did he park there? Standing next to the car, but she's behind
Remember that oil
it?
drum was like full of
On
water?
the ground?
Is something hidden in the oil drum?
Doesn't... Whose coat is that? Is that her coat?
Wait, I want to see what happens when we pressed the thing with the boyfriend.
She hit on the judge.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, whose coat is that? Oh, wait. Because we could see... Hold on. The stabbing. We don't have a picture of the actual stabbing. I thought she said something about the security room. Right?
Well, yeah, her boyfriend, but that's not part of her, like, actual testimony.
Okay, because she didn't get to the security room because... Got it. Should I present right here? I'm going to present the photo of her not holding the thing.
We can try it.
Wait,
Where's Goodman in this?
the blood isn't on the pointy end.
It is.
It's like on it.
I mean, pointy end's interesting. That's very specific.
Dead within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. So that's not...
She didn't say a time.
Yeah.
Although
Oh, wait, was
lunch-
it lunch?
Lunch!
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 Oh my god!
Lunch!
It's back, it's back.
Where?
When she was first... Oh.
There. Lunch. Present the time of murder. Right? The autopsy report?
Right?
What's up,
Gallizer.
Gallizer?
Right?
Objection! Wait. This is not good. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence that just now related? They aren't, are they?
Frick! But lunchtime! Lunchbox is not lunchtime? Frick!
Gallizer, I'm so sorry we failed you. You gave us 100 bits for our... What? Can we present this then? The
No.
time
No.
that he entered?
No.
The car wasn't there. Right?
No. It's gotta be the photograph, because that's new. Let's try... What are her things? What does she say about the murder moment?
That's crazy.
She's not holding a knife. Let's try that. Because this is like... It's called the moment of the crime.
Yeah.
Right? Moment of the crime. Lady!
And you witnessed this?
Lady!
You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with a knife. As all I've already said, yes, I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
That sounds good.
I'm sure that is a fine lunch. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph!
This is the photograph that you took of the very moment of the crime,
Moment
is it not?
of the crime!
Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife?
Oh, the dots, the dots, the dots!
Dots. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts.
Objection.
That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth.
Yet, it was still stronger than your ever-feeble mind, Mr. Wright.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing. Objection!
Objection! And how can you tell something like that? Blood spatter. Huh? See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? But it's black and white photograph. Ah, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here.
No problem except use.
Mr. Wright, are you just sitting there and take that kind of abuse?
Ugh, you got a better idea?
Just say, want to join my metal band, Dark Crimson Stains?
We don't have a good objection here.
To that being, we have nothing to reject it with, right?
Yeah.
It could be something else, but we don't know
Yeah.
what else it could be. Is no problem.
Now you mentioned that I see no problem here, other than myself.
Oh, Mr. Wright, Candace, not just sad.
Feeling sad, Mr. Wright? Perhaps a bittersweet first love lunchbox is in order. Sorry. Well, that was a waste of my time. Let's continue with the testimony. Oh, what do we have? Should we do it again? Let's do that whole thing again.
Wait, what does the picture say? Does it now say after?
We want to see the crime? Oh, we're gonna do it again. I mean, there's just extra human work. Chief prosecutor is holding a knife in her right hand. We're gonna do that whole thing again.
Alright. It looks like an extra ledge.
Yeah.
Okay. Right hand checks out.
Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime.
Oh,
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies.
well, bad.
That is it. If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go.
Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice.
I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was premeditated murder.
Objection!
Premeditated? How do you know?
Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph.
Well, are those gloves?
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? Oh, I thought they were just normal gloves. Frick!
Wait,
Surgical gloves?
what did she have a hobby?
If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves.
Work!
Her hobby was murder.
Those gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation. Premeditated murder, a serious offense.
Offense?
Witness, add this to your testimony. The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it. Whoops. Wait, we gotta press it. Dude, this has been tough.
We gotta press the gloves, right?
Yeah. Sorry, my throat is like killing me. Fuck. Sorry. We might have to cut this short. I have like a burning throat. I thought I was over it, and then last night I woke up with it.
Hold it.
Yeah. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves?
Objection. The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies.
Huh.
In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. Murder.
Jesus. Murdered that sentence.
It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Whoa. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime.
Char, if you haven't played, yes.
Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Ms. Star.
This is bad. She's got them thinking this was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial is already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated.
It's only a flashback, Mr. Wright. Oh my god.
Sounds pretty good to me. Okay. Well, it's gonna go all the way through. So this is like kind of, why was it not premeditated?
The phone?
What would that say?
I don't know. The rubber gloves prove it. The knife has no fingerprints. Yeah, can we look at the picture again? Yeah, I can see the fence, right?
Yeah.
Heels?
In
I don't
this
know that we
economy?
can Cite the heels.
Yeah.
So was she planning on framing Edgeworth? No, but she didn't do it, right? She didn't do it.
This
So
is
then-
the wall with the water pump on
Then
it.
why is it Edgeworth's car? Why is it his car and why is it his knife, right? But she didn't do it. She's not trying to frame Edgeworth because she didn't do it. She can't have done it. So she wasn't trying to frame him.
Maybe she was trying to frame
Thank
the
you.
other woman.
But she didn't do it. She's not trying to frame anyone.
Oh.
What other evidence do we have?
Got this. Telephone.
Thanks, guys.
We don't have a lot of, like, evidence.
That is a tight window.
Oh, we didn't look at this.
Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps. It just goes to show you never know what will happen when you run a yellow light. I mean, that's cutting that close too.
Yeah.
Planned. Do the knife. Object with the knife. Because how would you know that he would be there and that you could use, like, where's your murder weapon, right? No, the call was at 5:18.
But the phone didn't make... The phone didn't call him to get there,
If
right?
she brought the gloves, why didn't she bring a weapon? Also, she didn't do it. Mostly she didn't do it.
Witness, do you know what this is?
Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife. What's with this case?
Wait, what?
The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right? Mommy, are prosecutors my people? Oh, it's the audience!
Wow. The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony.
Yeah, lady. What's that, rookie?
In your testimony, you stated that Lana Sky planned this murder. And that's why she was wearing those special gloves.
And yet, seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning.
However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon.
Ooh! Oi!
Oh!
Oi!
Oh!
Oi, look at our sweaty girl!
Oh, she's sweating it.
Oi!
Okay. This knife. Wait. This knife just happened to be in the trunk of car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon.
The weapon.
Oh, lunch is down. Lunch is on the ground.
Order, order, order.
Great. Now tide is turning in our favors.
Great shot, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. No. Oh, right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
Good one. What?
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 I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned.
I was actually just doing that.
Not over such a trifling detail.
But the shit's all on all premeditated theories.
Bah! The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Sky, murdered a detective with a knife. That's the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else. Very good. No. Very good, Mr. Mr. Prosecutor.
Very good,
There
Mr.
it is.
Prosecutor.
I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, frick. I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. How dare ya! My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
Never. Really, no.
Angel's deduction. Lana Sky intended to murder Detective Goodman.
We just...
That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. I don't know what accent this is. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
Oh.
Only once, you liar.
Only once.
Only once.
Only once.
The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it? So if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy?
Wow.
In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. I don't need to, I know exactly what to do. Objection! We're not even gonna press it.
No.
No.
We're going straight to it.
Straight to. Straight to. Straight to. Straight to. Objection! Badge.
You say she stabbed him again and again,
And yet,
but you couldn't have witnessed that.
are you testing me? Then I'll test you! With my moss surprise!
No one wants your moss.
God, I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Ms. Starr. Correct. What do you mean? I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states that death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound.
Etchy.
Oh man. Ha! You're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth. What a hunk!
That was
He's
me.
my hero, really.
What about my objection? No one has noticed it.
Well, witness. You got the crime scene set, right? Okay, thanks.
That lunchbox was epic.
Bloody. I always believed that no one could have a mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible. So, you're saying you mistook something for blood? When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from a victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify! Oh my god, how many testimonies? A red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was.
Muffler.
Muffler? Is she wearing a scarf? No. No. That's her whole statement. Yeah, present it.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Lady? Objection!
What muffler?
Lady!
The star demanded an explanation.
Objection! The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. What?
Oh my god, the shade.
The suspect
Oh god.
was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proved it yourself with this photograph. Eh? But that can't be! Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's going full sicko mode.
Congratulations, you wrecked yourself. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life.
Oh, come on! Objection!
Too savage!
Savaging the witness!
Harsh words, but good!
Coming in epically hot.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails!
What was my objection, chop liver?
But it was there, a scarf, no, not that, but something red, really! Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business. What? Very well, witness, continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that. Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony.
The most important part,
The part where your sister stabs the victim. The next testimony might just be the moment of truth.
After the murder. I can't say it. Moiter. The suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot.
What, right?
Oh yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony.
Seriously.
The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile! You are quite determined about this scarf, aren't you? I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star.
That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake.
Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten.
No, thank you.
Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, knocked over an oil drum. How?
They weren't oil drums, they were water drums.
But
right?
also how? They were so heavy.
Yeah. An oil drum. Hard to imagine.
Oh, she is beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr! Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will. How did she get there if she was in B-Lot? How'd she get there that quickly?
Yeah.
Right? After the mortar. Run behind a petition off to her side.
Real crap.
So that's the wall.
Yeah. So where's this partition on the floor plans?
I'm sure she means this wall next to the car.
That's right. There was a wall right there about 6 feet high.
She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. And what did you do then? I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spout. She's everything, TK. Hold it.
You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect?
As I just said, I was 30 feet away from her the whole time.
Maybe I should press her for more details.
Yeah, press her.
Yeah.
The fence.
I'd like to see this on the floor plans just to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
The lunch line car was actually a visitor that she was parked in B. Saving this from here?
That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes.
Is that correct, Miss Star?
Yes, that's right.
But there was a chain link fence in front of you.
I went over it, of course. Amazing! The cough-up queen, lunch lady, athlete, indeed. It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence, so she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast.
Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high, too. So how did Miss Guy not get away?
The door is locked. Oh, yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. Wait, what? Okay.
She mentioned the muffler? What exactly did she say?
If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in my testimony.
JK.
How dare you? Anyway, all I had to say was the word muffler.
The muffler on the car,
Just that one word? Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else? Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on a phone!
Her phone. She can't mean. By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene?
Yes, ultimately. Ultimately? My memory. It's like a salmon headed upstream, you see. I don't know accents. No, the court doesn't see Miss Starr. The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall. On the wall?
That is right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall.
Apparently it was out of order. And so she used her cell phone. Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day. Good witnessing, witness!
Good witnessing. Whatever happened to good testifying?
You should, of course, add this to your testimony. The things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. That's the wrong accent. Word muffler. Muffler, I barely know her.
Maybe she hid something in the muffler?
I saw it all, how she tried the phone on the wall but had to use her cell instead.
And use the restroom.
I'm like fading. I have like a fever.
Does anyone know how much longer this thing is? Are we almost through the court day? Did we already press this? Do you think you could restate? Oh. Aha, I was going to ask the same thing. Only say this one time, so listen close, rookies. The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. How could you see that? So she pulled her own cell phone out of a pocket. And during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence? Then, when I boldly grabbed her arm, the chief prosecutor hung up a phone. And you saw her doing this. What is it, Mr. Wright? Chief prosecutor made her escape against me. She made you escape. No. Can you be more specific? She brushed aside my hand and ran. It was a terrible sight to see, like a dollop of lard on a pâté of foie gras. Eh? She even kicked over an oil drum at me. An oil drum? Yes, there was an oil drum lying on its side at the scene of the crime. But it's strange. What's that? If she wanted to escape, why didn't she run the other way? The parking lot entrance. That's right! It doesn't make any sense that she would run from behind the partition to the oil drums. Edgy's helping us. Excellent! More mysteries! I wish we could solve a few before finding more, though. So Miss Sky tried to run. I'm sorry my sister is so suspicious, Mr. Wright. Not as sorry as I am. But she didn't do it, you have to believe me. After the murder. Attempted to run. She couldn't see the phone, right?
What's up, Barma?
I saw it all. No, you didn't see this. You didn't see this because the wall was 6 feet tall.
Yeah, the partition. Get her. Get her.
MRFer. Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky. Objection! The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias.
So wrong.
Well, who would have thought you'd be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, knocked me out 2 years ago. Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, I'll make you cough it all up. Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that is true,
What's up, Bob?
you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Sky making the phone call. Just putting Y's in all words. Like John Malkovich. I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the backside of this partition. Oh, it's gone French.
That'll happen.
If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it.
Got him.
Order, what is the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up the eyes. Objection! That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Here's where the counterattack begins. I cannot afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about where she saw it. Because she couldn't have.
She saw it from the...
She wasn't
From
where
the
she
security?
said she was. Miss
She
Sky
saw it from
tried
the
to use the
security booth.
emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Starr to lie about it, because it's not a lie. It's the truth. She saw it, but she was in a different spot.
She was in the security thing.
Pointless.
She
to
did
lie.
not see the murder.
I see. But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Starr witnessed the crime from a different location. Objection! A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. Objection!
Objection! Objection!
Before
Objection!
you call my lie
Objection!
pointless, at least let me tell it. Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. Clearly. High up enough. Right?
Yeah.
Take that! This is the only place where she could have been. The security guard room. Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor so you can see the entire lot. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, could not park in a block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the bark of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, mister? How many years have I been getting the better of men?
Now she comes in with a good one. What's up, Max?
To think that the tables could be turned! Today, a man, I lost it, has got the better of Angel Star.
I think we saw Coco.
Order, witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective, you should know better! I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. Nope. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. The guilty, is she talking about Miss Sky? Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Mr. lie? It doesn't make sense.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, Jets.
She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change a thing. Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That truth still stands. Objection! Who took the picture? It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth.
It sits.
What? If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. So, tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. Huh? Me? Who else? Mr. Wright, let's review what we know. I'm not doing the accent. Miss Starr witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from the block. It must make a vital difference, but what? Angle of view? The picture! Who took the picture? It's angle of view.
It's angle of view.
What do you press? So, Mohawk. Why, the angle at which she saw the crime occur would change. The angle? What do you mean? Well, the security guard station is on the second floor. And, she would have sort of a more 3D view of the crime. And this is important. Why?
What? 3D view.
Frick! What?
What's up, Mohawk Soul?
What's the difference? The distance?
It is distance.
Lighting?
Why would the difference in...
She did say
Distance.
she was close enough to
Yeah.
like...
Yeah. She can't make out anybody.
It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime.
Also changes the...
Objection! My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see. Objection! What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Woo! Second try. Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky? Well, witness. Yo.
What's up, Edson?
Yes. You ordered the squid wheels, right? The quality of my lunches has gone from yo to inedible. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. Boysenberry for the boyfriend. He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass wall station. Who took the picture? And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself rolling towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. Look how long you had to run. That's why I had to go through the visitor's pocket lot in B block. That's quite a detour. It probably took me at least 4 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
That's why she took the after shot.
5 minutes? This changes things considerably. But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear, my phone is plastic spork. You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention. Would you like another caviar lunch? Absolutely. Uh-oh. Mr. Ray, you have to do something! Do I have any evidence to stop this?
Stop what? The fact that she was 5 minutes late to the scene of a crime?
What did we just prove? We couldn't prove... I kind of want to raise an objection. Because how could she be sure it was from behind?
Yeah, the angle is still weird.
The angle's super weird. We were just... It's like the note, the upside down note. We're just
Yeah.
on it too early, right?
Yeah. Objection.
Objection! Also 5 minutes! 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You can make pasta in that amount of time if you like it al dente! Oh my god! What a line.
Good job, Phoenix.
I've got lunchboxes that tell pasta in the knots, rookie.
No.
A 5 minute... No, a 5... minute blank.
So the call makes sense in the timeline of the murder.
Isn't that strange? Strange. If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Oh, frick. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different. Miss Sky
What's up,
dawdled
Blake?
at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable.
Energy scene. Critical strike. Critical strike.
Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant, and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth is the next witness ready to go. Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it! We screwed that can shot, Mr. Wright! That was too close. I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned.
Oh.
And with that, court is adjourned. Hold it!
Parma.
Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered squirrels, right?
That's the one she tried to foist on me.
I prefer to not take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say?
Wow.
Oh, I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. What was that? Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes? My apologies, but we have no further
She may be
questions to
sexy,
ask
but
of you,
she's
Miss
also
Starr.
deadly.
Oh. Is this your jumbo lunchbox? Woohoo, a triple decker!
Triple decker.
Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony. Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
Decisive evidence.
Like the lunch lamb model says, you won't be disappointed. What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time? Do, 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 do. I should have mentioned there was 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Ms. Lona Sky. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. What? There was blood found on that shoe? Try lunch lamb for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs. Objection! Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? Simple, as I've already said. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this
But it's
myself.
making me hungry, Cherasite.
Yeah, seriously. And you had blood tests performed? Didn't I mention I have 3 boyfriends in forensics.
Wow.
In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. What? You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1, No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, the shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh my god. Edgeworth in shambles.
Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen.
It's looking murderous.
You can at least study some evidence law, really. The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness. Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. White enamel shoes? She wasn't wearing a white enamel shoe. She was wearing black pumps.
That's the victim's shoe.
Oh, frick. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
It doesn't prove anything. Oh, but there's only one type of blood on the knife.
Oh! Wait. Straight to it. Oh, frick. This
No.
evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your
We haven't
Honor.
saved in a while, by the way.
Frick.
Do we have to just press? We should just press.
Hold it. So you brought it to the forensics department?
We should save too.
If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be
What's up,
analyzed
Paul?
by
Yeah.
a forensics expert. And she got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective. The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it. Well, man was stabbed after all. And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman. As I said, there were two types of blood found on the shoe. Hold it. You can't say for sure that the blood belonged to the defendant with a blood test. What? Yes, I can. You claim to know something about blood tests, rookie. Huh. Well, speak up. Well, blood comes in four types. A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood.
Wow.
That's just a figure of speech, Mr.
Jesus.
Wright.
Jesus.
Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there, which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person, or so I hear. That's pretty specific.
Very specific.
If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results. But they said there's very little doubt it could be anyone's but Ms. Lana Skies.
Dude.
So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe. That ties her directly to the death of Detective
That's not what anybody
Goodman.
said.
I was afraid he was going to say that. The shoe doesn't prove it. How do you save? I really like throwing accusations out there. Oh, wait. We don't have a lot of misses left.
No.
Hold it. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. You ordered the peppered fish course, right?
Wow.
Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe?
I have a big problem with it.
The victim's
Well,
shoe, two types of blood. The picture? She's not bleeding in the picture, right?
You can't tell. She could be bleeding in that picture.
A problem. This is critical.
There's a problem. There's not two types of blood on the knife. I think we got it early. There's definitely a problem.
But it wasn't related.
Yeah, big problem.
We tried it already.
But we didn't try it at the right time.
The victim's shoe.
It's a huge problem.
If I'm not imagining things... No, wrong accent. I'd say there is one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'll give you a pepper fish cut now, but you couldn't take the heat, could ya? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence. Oh, what? Oh, I have to, like, it's not investigating. You
Yeah.
just have to choose it.
Yeah, what about that?
There wasn't blood. Right? There wasn't blood. It was only on the coat. That's the only place we saw anything that could
Yeah.
have been. It's gotta be. Take that! Thank God the music didn't stop immediately and I was so worried. I wonder if you noticed there's blood on the bottom of the shoe. Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe. It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of a shoe? There's no blood on the ground,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Take that. Yes! The problem lies in the footprint. Shut up, bitch. The footprint. No, the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? Oh-ho. As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime.
None.
That contradicts your comment about the shoe! Objection! This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Objection! Then we are
What do
the
you have to
Mr.
say
Edgeworth
about
because
this?
we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Well, I mean, the tipped over water bottle. Order. Well, witness? What, Great going, Mr. Wright, but
Love the hype scrolling.
it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction, but then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint. Oh, that's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint. Think, Mr. Wright, think.
Because this wasn't the scene of the crime. This was not the scene of the murder.
Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. What? Hold it.
Murder most foul.
I see. Now I get it. Get what? Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There's one vital hint to the truth in her testimony. What are you talking about? Think back when she told us about apprehending the suspect. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my aunt's side, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr. I thought that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do. No kidding. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that, I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory. Witness, well, was the oil drum empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
Oh, I washed the blood from the scene.
Water, what does that mean? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason? Oh, you don't mean... Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. to erase the bloodstains that would have become evidence against her.
It's too heavy to knock over.
That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then, after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs. Whoa, that's a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence. That reminds me, this guy's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him? Wrong accent. So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe? Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial. Mr. Wright, do something, please! What can I do?
What can I do?
Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it. But... enough. There's no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor. Very well. But Angel Star is on the prosecution's side! She could have been lying about the water! This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. Hold it! Let her go. What'd you just say? Huh? Me? Did you say that Angel Star was on the prosecution's side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister had evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Whoa. I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are, demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. The lunchbox called evidence. Wait. Witness, don't tell me you have something else. Objection! Too many things! The time for deliberations is past. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court. You don't get to say that. The judge says that.
Or the bailiff?
Your threats don't scare the cough up, Queen. Look at this! A photograph. Oh, and just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. I see no room for error in this evidence. Mr. Wright, wait! Look at the asphalt in this photo, it's already
Look at the
wet.
muffler. Look at the muffler.
Hey, it's clearly wet. Slam. Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, I guess I couldn't help after all. It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Mia. Right. Wet or not? Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up, not until the bitter end. This is the last piece of evidence. Very well, this time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. Objection! Your Honor, wait. What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait? No, it can't. In the end, it will be too late. Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. The trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, right. Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this. I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in this photograph.
Wait.
It's gotta be. Right? She claimed the muffler was like a...
Doesn't that match up with our evidence?
No.
Okay.
It's the muffler.
Yeah.
Wait. Take that! The problem in this photograph is here! Oh, when the music takes so long to get out, what's this?
There's blood on the shoe.
There's something puking out of the car's muffler. Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor. You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph. Dots for the judge?
Yeah.
Can we give
Yikes.
some dots for the judge being so dumb? My God.
Yikes.
Look at this.
My man.
These dots from Edgeworth speak volumes. Like, has my man ever seen a car? Heard about a car?
Oof.
Learned anything about a car?
Hasn't heard the
My
muffler.
man? Maybe he hasn't heard anything because of the car's muffler?
Yeah, it's too good. Or maybe he drives in a Tesla, and he
God.
has been for 40 years.
Horse-drawn carriage. He is a mess. A muffler is also a part on a car or motorcycle, you're idiot. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system. A pipe. I see, and I see. What's that suspicious looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler? So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does this have to do with the case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Objection! Sure, Mr. But it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony.
Power stamps from my man.
What? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case. The phone call, right?
Yeah.
Take that! Mr. It's everything, Green Day. It's everything and nothing. Recall your testimony for the court.
I started with accents, and then my throat just started
Oh
like
yes,
swallowed
when I
glass.
arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony.
She was probably getting poor reception on her cell phone
Muffler.
when she was in a garage.
Yarr. Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned
The Blue Badger.
was actually this exhaust pipe? Wrong accent. If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Well, it seems we'll have to suspend the proceedings. Suspend? I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed? I suppose so. The act was close, but we made it, at least for now. This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime after all.
Wow.
You still hungry? To be continued.
My Irish accent is very bad.
Yes.
Tetherball time.
February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Mr. Wright? Yeah, what? Are trials always like this with you? Yes. Like you're swimming up from the bottom of the lake about to reach the surface, but no matter how you paddle, you never seem to get there? Pretty much. Except today, we're swimming in quicksand.
Quicksand.
So what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called out to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So this is where we turn the trial around, right?
Absolutely.
Her only weapon, a tiny insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth.
Wow, Phoenix. Hola, partner.
Oh. Well, they say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least. Officer Marshall. Thought I'd come take a look. Thought I'd come take a look, see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. This guy is a legend. They've got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. I had to slip out, huh? Oh.
Whoa. Oh yeah, case 5.
Loomis.
Loomis Jackson.
Look at our man right now. He is the fastest growing facial hair in the West.
This man is Case 5 personified.
Not here to slip out, huh? What's going on over there anyway?
That knife is a murder weapon.
All the PLEs I've seen in the last 2 days have really been on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? Uh-oh. The game froze.
The game just wants to look at my man.
The game froze. We did say very recently.
I might have to call it early.
Yeah.
I am, it feels like I swallowed glass. We just saved it.